Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Arcane, Season 2, Act 2, Episode 6. Crazy stuff. Jayce is back in reality, and he does not look happy about what is going on.
Squashed that guy, so things are getting pretty crazy.
Yes, as I said before, very berserk coded. I wonder if that will end well. Let's check it out. Leave a like and subscribe. Patreon.com/BOLDcast to get uncuts. We're gonna be trying to post the next ones as soon as absolutely possible. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's check it out. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Whoa. Are we actually going inside of it to see what was going on?
Freaky.
I see it now.
Viktor's hideout.
I can't let you leave. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Is that Viktor's spirit looking at him?
Poor Sallow.
That isn't Jayce.
Is that
There's another
his
one
assistant?
within him.
I thought I heard something just before the portal closed. Ancient, like
Like a voice. A singularity simultaneously self-replicating and self-annihilating.
we've never seen complexity like this.
Exquisite
Whoa.
chaos.
What did he mean? That's not Jayce?
Yeah.
You're one to talk there, Buster. I wonder.
That's not Jayce, he says as he's like floating around in
Yeah,
the,
well, that's the thing is I wonder if he really means like that's not Jayce or that's not the Jayce I know, or you know, what does he mean by that? Does he actually think that Jayce is like manipulated by something into doing this,
Yeah.
or is he just saying like he's unrecognizable?
Yeah.
I gotta say, as much of a meme this was, the song has grown on me so much as like the opening to this. Like it actually goes kind of hard, I have to admit, but only this deep into the series. Like it's just it matches the freak of the show, I think.
Noxus prizes strength above all else, defining it by 3 core principles. Vision, the top of the triangle. Charting a course and having the wisdom to navigate it. Your eyes see what others don't. Might, bending your environment to your will. You need force.
Okay, cool. Training.
Too much force exposes you to risk.
It's like Kate lost her mom, her like kind of soul, her guiding figure, and then is kind of replacing her with Ambessa a little
You
bit.
also lost her daughter.
Yeah.
Absent honor, absent accountability.
Is he casting a spell? What is that? Or is that a prayer?
Remember this, Caitlyn. Tunnels in your eyes.
Whoa.
Lava in your veins. Ah! This is the truth of combat. I've discovered a 4th principle. Sacrifice. The temper born of suffering. We understand it as others cannot. We are kin.
I don't like that guy. Every time he's around, I just
Pardon the
get bad
interruption.
vibes.
I've tracked him to Zone.
Let's hunt a beast.
This is gonna be so hardcore. Oh shit.
You filthy traitor.
Yes, but the Herald has freed me of my past self.
The
He's
Herald.
given me a chance to make amends. I must ask you to surrender your weapons. This is a place of peace.
Sure. I feel like you should ask Viktor to come outside rather than bring the beast in the middle of all these people. Gives it to her.
Did she take the stuff out of the gloves?
I hope not, because if
That-
shit goes down and
if
Vi
Vi
can't use her
yeah,
shit,
that'd be
that's gonna be
so
really
bad.
bad.
The Herald's vision.
Because like, can anyone else lift up and steal those gloves? You know?
Yeah.
Or know how they work to get the battery out?
Oh my god.
Loud
Oh, it's like-
noises.
Well, I think it also just reminds him probably of getting like worked on.
Yeah.
Come.
Oh, don't hide him, because everyone's very accepting here.
Everyone's chill.
He's so crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting to see him just with like full light, like.
Yeah. He looks sick.
We hear you can heal people.
Is he gonna recognize the work that's been done on him by his like former master?
This would be not a great idea.
I mean, do you have a better one? Let him be a beast and like kill people, or just kill him? Talk no jutsu.
Whoa.
You once told me all systems have limits.
He is worth the risk.
Interesting.
He is worth the risk in what way? Because
Vander's psyche is deeply entangled with that of the
he knows who he is.
How did you know his name?
He told me.
Ask for a miracle healer. Get a metal fortune cookie.
I saw your father. His dream of your family and the vision of Zone as it could have been. It was beautiful.
A cookie.
Can you help him?
I will do all in my power. However, I have one condition.
Looks like you got a couple.
You have much to offer this commune, Powder.
Powder.
Your talents can be used to build. My condition is that he must be restrained at night. I've seen the harm of which he is capable.
I mean, how are you gonna restrain him
What do you
exactly?
think?
Yeah.
You actually want my opinion?
We're gonna get you out of there, Vander.
I really hope they can.
Whoa, look at those things. So this place is so cool.
Yeah. Too bad Bess is gonna roll in here with Kate and they're gonna burn it to the fucking ground and kill everybody.
Yeah.
Or Jayce. Or both. Whoa. It's just layers and layers. Whoa.
So crazy, like just so many cool
Is he gonna like stand up
visuals.
straight? Yeah, the visuals are insane. Oh. This is so beautiful.
Do you remember them?
Well, they're like oil rigs? Or water?
I remember Mom's smell the most.
Axel grease. Do you think it could actually work?
It looks
Underground
so
utopia
cool.
run by a skinny tin machine herald.
What if we stayed? Help them out?
We?
Well, I like the idea.
If you weren't
in
wanted.
theory, yeah.
What the hell do they have here?
Oh, is that a cage for him?
Yeah, they're trying to retrieve him.
These fucking guys.
No weapons. I'm afraid the Herald insists.
Just gonna kill this guy.
No one here has any weapons either.
If I may, I believe this herald may be a former pupil of mine. A man of science. Let me speak with him.
Pacifist versus the warmonger. What's gonna happen? I wonder.
Ready our forces for tonight. I should like to meet this herald.
Those birds are just so cool.
Whoa, whoa.
That's so cool.
You felt it, haven't you? Your decline.
Your decline?
Your power is finite.
I've been expecting you, Doctor.
What I wouldn't give to glimpse the world through your eyes. To know what you know. That he must stray of any now the only course was forward. The only warmth, a dream of her wants.
Oh, he wants Victor to
Knowledge is a
come.
paradox. The more one understands, the more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Marvelous specimen, isn't he? The regenerative qualities of his blood will stabilize you. Apex Shimmer combined with you. The apex form of Hextech.
What you're suggesting would destroy him.
To complete your work. To save us from ourselves. You must survive.
He sees what he really wants.
Do you believe in fate?
Evolution. Nature's greatest force.
Evolution has a destination. Not to combat nature, but to supersede it. The final, glorious evolution. But he isn't a specimen, and he needs my help. You may leave.
Very well, but I assume you understand already. If you perish, this community is soon to follow.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, if he really is seeing fate, he knows that no more words will change his mind. You better go talk to your boy real quick. Oh, she's gonna see Kate. Without your weapons?
Whoa.
On the job, I see.
You can't be here.
Here, like where I landed when this rich, unhinged mongoose just tackled me.
Mongoose? You look like an angry oil slick.
That's it.
Who's out there?
Oh my
You
god.
tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast. What are you doing here?
Trying to save my dad.
Does she know what that means? She must.
Save the man inside the beast. If he succeeds, I'm afraid the creature's usefulness will be lost to us.
Then we'll have to force his hand.
I can craft a serum that will prohibit Viktor's success.
Yes?
We shouldn't do this. How about that? How about let's, this isn't a one-way street. We could just go around. Ah, shit.
Bitch.
This hoe. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. She's gonna bash all this to the ground. Oh. Is that one of those?
He's got a hex core in his wrist.
So much for happy reunions.
If you're gonna try and work her over, it's not okay. I thought he was gonna start beating the shit out of her.
It's time.
Oh fuck.
Is it?
What are you gonna say to her? Oh my god, they're really going to do this, man.
Is that just, oh, is that just a bunch
To
of
lure
blood?
him.
Yeah. Damn, that's pretty messed up. Don't even need to do anything, He'll just go in himself.
But he is unraveled a little bit, so hopefully
Yeah. Oh.
Slippery as an eel.
stealing the gun, that's good.
I knew you could get it. Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses, except I can't tell whether everything's blurry or clear. Sentimental ex-con, a giant furball, and two of Piltover's most wanted walk into a weird cult. And here comes the punchline.
Vi.
Oh my god.
You've been quite a curiosity. I owe you thanks. Your absence provided a vacuum I was able to fill. In other circumstances, I might have offered you a position in my organization.
My father taught me about trust. He told me if I wanted it, there were only 3 things I needed to do. Be honest, even if it means telling a self-righteous windbag that her breath smells like a cesspool. Be patient.
And the third?
Just shut the fuck up.
Oh shit! Pickpocketed her?
The fissures are blocked by guard towers. Patrols circle the commune at even intervals. A personal
Kate was
guard
in on it.
posted
Oh
here.
my god!
They aren't expecting trouble at home. With flawless timing.
No way.
And
A big distraction.
don't underestimate Ambessa.
Holy fuck.
Oh, damn!
Kill her! Kill her now!
I have a plan. You're not gonna like it.
No. Why would you let him get that close?
Yeah.
Shoot her.
Hope I was worth your time.
Of course, she's gonna knock her out. Finish the job, for God's sake. Take that little thing before he does anything with it.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I won't fail? That's him talking to Heimerdinger and Ekko for sure.
Whoa.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Did he meet that person from his backstory? Brother! There's way too much hope going on right now.
Whoa.
Vine sent me. I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh. Is he like all like locked in so he can control people? This guy
will be a deep cut.
Okay, Jynx, yeah.
Whoa! He absorbed it! Oh, the music. Oh! She's so cool!
Wow.
He's able to nullify it. That's crazy.
You better watch out.
She's really fast. No capes!
Yeah, that's...
I thought it was gonna be Isha. Is it Viktor piloting him?
Don't touch my daughter.
Even better, he's just almost fixed, or maybe fixed. We'll see when the blood gets closer.
You.
What? What's about to happen?
He's gonna kill Viktor, and then everyone that Viktor's
Attached to is
gonna get either die or just go crazy.
Is he fighting it?
Yeah, that's what we saw at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, if he's part of the core now, like the hex tech, then he's not entirely dead. Doesn't matter if you destroy his body, does it?
And now what?
He's playing with that gear. Yeah, he knew this was gonna happen.
Whoa.
Holy shit, he just killed a god.
So they're possessed and it's like leaving their bodies. Oh no.
But what about him? Is this all reverted? It's not...
Yeah.
It's like molten. What the hell's going on?
Vander.
What the fuck? This is no good.
Oh my god, this guy. Yes.
Just take him out. Works for me.
God.
You just killed her, Lieutenant? That's not good.
I understand now. The message hidden within the pattern. The doctor was right. It's inescapable.
Did he
Our
get
very essence.
Oh, maybe.
Compassion. Hate. Two sides of the same coin. Inextricably bound.
What is she gonna
Anything
do?
Stupid kid.
Vi's core? What?
What are you doing?
What is she doing?
Don't die, kid.
Is she gonna suicide bomb Vander? Overcharging it.
That which inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
That's it? That's it?
A storm is coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't think you can kill him that easily.
How long were you sidled up with that self-serving war pig? Orange poison in your ear and you just ate it.
Oh boy.
Oh God, and Jinx is total.
Use all that explosive potential of yours for good. Maybe we could rewrite your story.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
They can't keep getting away with this. How can you leave people off on a cliffhanger like that?
I mean, I guess he didn't know. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness gracious.
That whole montage at the end was so sad.
Yeah, it was sad. The only reason I didn't cry is because I kind of really saw this coming. I don't know if any, I'm sure a lot of other people did too, but I just, you know, why else was she
really
there?
Cute child character that's just so good and so nice, and everyone's all back together, and it's but it's really sad.
It's sad Vander had to die that way after being so close. As like things were just so close to being good, but then fucking assholes have to come and just ruin it. Just literally for their own greed and self-serving desire. When, you know,
But at the same
the idea that there's no other way, you know.
But at the same time, it's this weird thing, because obviously, like, what Viktor's doing is kind of sketchy. Like,
in a way, yeah.
You know,
but he was bringing peace. Like, I feel like it's only sketchy if the wrong person has it. But you know, he was doing everything right. Everybody was happy. Everyone was connected on like a deeper level than they could possibly be. And he was fixing like the ultimate monster weapon, and possibly like performing a serious miracle of bringing this family back together. And now, you know, he's probably not the best to be having it, because his idealism is going to be crushed, and when he reforms in whatever version of himself that he's going to be, you know, just another piece on the board, not a sanctuary for people to go. He'll be another jaded, you know, player who will, you know, be working for his own version of peace, just like Ambessa, or I guess Ambessa not work for peace, their own version of the world, for their own ideals, and you know, it might not be good for everyone now that he is changed.
That was crazy when Vibe broke out.
That was
Totally
so good.
took her down. Honestly, I'm so glad that the main, her right-hand man kind of got taken out, because I just hated him so much.
I thought he was really cool.
He was cool, but
honestly, I wish we got to see like a more. It was cool, but I just wish he got to fight just like a little bit more one-on-one with like another, you know, other people, and like really see him do some shit, because he was mostly just a badass walking through everything,
just ruining everything all the time.
Yeah,
that was freaky when they were all getting like all their like souls, or whatever.
I think it was all the pieces of Viktor getting
there.
sucked out, and because Viktor maybe needed to reform himself or regroup in a way, And I wonder if all those people are just dead now, or if if their soul went with it, or
Yeah.
if
Or if they're gonna be reverted back to their state, or if they're gonna be like technically alive but like not actually in there, you know?
My only problem with, it's not even a problem with the show, it's just a problem with like the sort of choice here, is that the Doctor is, as you know, he's just, as long as he's been working on this, he's still taking a shortcut where, like, rather than doing some kind of a compromise or working with them, he's just like, okay, you won't do what I want, all right, I'm just gonna destroy everything, you know? Like, it's like the idea, because the idea was that if Viktor sacrifices Vander and consumed his essence, then the shimmer in him and the whole, you know, that whole shit would be able to help him regenerate his power, and it wouldn't be so finite, because, you know, there's kind of two halves of the same whole in a way, and that's what the shimmer kind of does, is that the hex tech regenerates one way and then the shimmer regenerates another way. So this, you know, Vander is like this crazy monster apex of that side, and then Viktor is the apex of this other side. So if he consumes him, then he'll be destroying this family, but he will be able to keep a lasting grasp on the piece that he has. So it's a sacrifice. It's like what Ambessa was saying in the beginning, that the sacrifice is what you really need, and what the real badasses and the real conquerors and keepers of the world, that's the real tenet that those who reach the top live by, is the sacrifice. So he wasn't willing to do that, and that's why he lost this battle. And Ambessa sacrificed her lieutenant, and it looks like she's probably going to win this battle. And Isha sacrificed herself and was potentially at least able to put Vander out of his misery, and, you know, give Vi and all of them and stop the battle and everything. Yeah, keep it from escalating even further. I like that as a sort of theme throughout the episode. But, you know, I keep forgetting, is Dr. Sevik, is that his name? As a man of science, and as of some, you know, he's self-serving and he's willing to do what it takes. He's willing to do those sacrifices to get what he wants. But, you know, he's been working on this for so long, and he's not willing to be like, why don't we just figure something else out? It's like, I guess they're just so certain that this is the only way, when what we've learned over the course of the series is that there's always another way. You know, like, you just need to be patient. It's like what Vi said, is like, patience is a virtue as well. So, and you know, every time there's been a development, and everyone's been like, oh, it's either this or that, then usually eventually there comes another thing where Viktor, you know, absorbs the hex tech, or, you know, like, there's a new development constantly, in this constant, it's basically like the patience is like the belief in the future, rather than this like, oh, we need to make a decision, we need to sacrifice and destroy everything right now. Having the ability, but, you know, that's on the other hand, that's also fucked them before, because that's what led to all of the shit pre-series, where there was this divide between the two parts of the city, because people were too patient and too compromising, then it just was stagnant. So I guess it's never an easy decision. My point is just that this whole unfolding of events here was based on the idea that this was the only possible way for Viktor to achieve a more sustaining level of power in order for him to help his daughter, the Doctor's daughter. So they never it seems like they never considered the idea that there may be another way if they just sit on it for a while, or if they work together on something. You know, it only needs to be consuming Vander is the only way. And also the other thing is that the Doctor was like, okay, well, if you won't do it this way, then you're not going to help me at all, or that I'm not going to get what I want ever. And I will get what I want if I completely level all of this and possibly kill you.
I think what he's trying to do is get Vander back to him, so that then he can keep working on him and, you know, do that.
Yeah.
So it's like he was trying to make a deal, like, okay, I have the thing, you might be like the second half of that thing that I'm missing, let's work together here. And then he says no, so then he says, okay, I'm taking my thing back that's like 99%
But he didn't
done.
say okay, he did that to Vander, why couldn't he do it to something else, or some inorganic thing, like a giant tree or some shit?
Part of it was Vander's will to live was what allowed him to be able to get him to this point. That you couldn't do it with just any old person that on the street, or an animal, or you couldn't do it.
Right, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah,
because it's Vander, and that's what allowed it to work.
Yeah.
So this is like the only, like, I mean, he's been trying to do this, and he could keep trying to do this with other things, and
That's
it would
true. Yeah,
probably
you're
never
right.
have the same result. He's getting old.
Yeah, I
He's
forgot
already
about
messed
that part.
up. Tensions are higher than ever. It's like
It kind of is a last chance. Because this was, I forgot that Vander, right, yeah.
this
I forgot
is
that
his,
Vander
like,
was his
life's work
one
here.
breakthrough
Yes.
that, because he tried with the axolotl, he tried with a bunch of different creatures, but they always would die, but this specimen held on more because it had a bigger fighting spirit, basically, so. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that part. So that would make sense why he was like, this is time sensitive, or it's a very finite decision. Never mind, sorry.
And if he doesn't get back Vander and like something happens to him, or Vander gets cured,
then it's
then
gone,
it's done. It's game over. Man, I can't believe just just rolling in there and just killing Viktor.
Yeah.
So, just no hesitation. But then he's like freaking out, and then when he's seeing all these people, they like look like alien monstrosities. It's like
I think that he's realizing what he's sacrificing. Like, he's realizing what he's destroying is what it is. I think it's less like these things are fucked up. I think he's like, these are just people.
He was literally seeing, when he was first into the camp, he was literally seeing them as like creatures.
I think that he was having flashbacks to what we didn't see. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what he, maybe he got a glimpse into the future. Because when they first went into the, oh yeah, maybe you're right.
I think he's like getting the hex tech inside of these people is like triggering.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, what? And
then
it's like a guy. So he's
right,
like still in where he was, where everything's like
he saw what it would eventually become.
Yeah. So we're seeing this, like, all of these people look beautiful and refreshed, and they have these like glowing like spots on them, and they look like ethereal. And then he's seeing them as either like his interpretation of what they are, or as what they truly are on the inside, or as what they will potentially become if this is left to like kind of fester,
I imagine there's some real time travel shit going on, and maybe that's what he meant by like, I won't fail or whatever. Like, maybe he got sent back.
What would
maybe
happen.
They got spat out way far in the future, and then maybe the three of them figured out some way to send one of them back, and Jayce was like maybe the strongest, or the others were wounded or something. So they sent Jayce back to like kill Viktor before things got out of control, and whatever is happening now is a better reality than what would eventually happen otherwise. That, or they don't even know that they're just in a causality loop, and Jayce killing Viktor is just another step in that same process because they weren't there for it originally.
Yeah. And then maybe without like if Viktor loses his grip on this stuff, and then it just goes, because it was already like in the basement there, like the sort of hex tech craziness was already like going crazy, the wild runes or whatever,
Yeah.
like without anyone sort of guiding it or shaping it was already going,
But maybe now that he's killed Viktor, it will be the catalyst for those like alien monstrosities, like you said, for that version of Viktor's influence over Hextech and over his subjects. Like, that's what they will become. They won't become these peaceful commune folks, but over time, because of this change in direction and this understanding of human nature that it's inescapable, just like fate is inescapable. It's the same future whether Jayce did it or not, basically.
And Jayce
no matter
has
what he did.
he
has a hex core in his
ingrained
wrist.
in him, and he's using his weapon that has now been like tainted and stuff. So it's this interesting thing, it's like, is he just gonna become, more? He thinks that he's very different from Viktor. Is he gonna become more like him, or is if there's time travel, then like who is the guy from his backstory that like came and showed him all this stuff?
Is that him, or is that Ekko, or is that Viktor?
Then when you get either potential time travel / just like dimension like shifting kind of stuff, it's just like it unlocks a whole lot more in terms of things like that, like mysterious guys from the past that influence your life in a certain way that then causes you to take all of these different things based off of that one thing that you saw,
But then the idea of fate pops in, where it's and with all of that, the whole point is that if it is inescapable, and maybe that'll be like the theme of it overall, that like it seems inescapable, and like Hextech is inescapable, human nature, it's like all this one path, no matter how wild and complicated the wild runes are, or all these different things or different choices that people make, it's all down one track. That's kind of the conversation that the two of them were having this episode, when they were talking about whether to sacrifice Vander, is that it was like, you know, is there fate, destiny? Is there the wildness or you know, whatever, human nature? You know, maybe it depends on how you see it, but I think the ending of the series will tackle that sort of idea where they, you know, is it better if we all have like the freedom of our choices really matter, or is it better that there's like this one destiny and you can kind of take solace in the fact that things will just happen? And you know, I don't know. You know, I don't. You'd think that the idea of free choice would be a benefit, but in this case, it's kind of the rogue element that destroys this place and Vander and everything. It's all this those individual choices. If things were allowed to just continue on their regular path without this influence and not be disturbed, then people would possibly be more connected, more understanding of each other, no fear. You know, even a kid that's like having a giant weapon blaster pointed at them has no fear and is just like trying to help this person. You know, that's what it can be without that thing. But then you introduce this like human nature element, this rogue element, and things go out of control. Well, is it better that you don't have a choice, or is it better that you can make the wrong choice because it allows you to make the good choice? You know, it's a classic kind of theme or ideal that a lot of different series kind of struggle with. And I think the end of the series will probably have something to do with that kind of shit. But we'll see.
I can't believe that like the whole thing is ending in 3 episodes.
Is there no season 3?
No.
There's not? Fuck. That sucks.
So I don't know how, but it seems like there's so much to even like think about wrapping up, you know?
Yeah. There's really not going to be season 3?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can look it up, but I'm pretty sure there's no season 3.
That sucks. I feel like there's more than enough content for like
I think that
there's
been some stuff that they might do more
in like other areas or something?
With different characters. Like, and this is just
I don't know how they could wrap all of this up. Like there's still, it feels like there's so many.
I don't know. Is this going to be Promise Neverland season 2 slideshow at the end?
I doubt it.
Like,
I doubt it. I think they'll end it off with like, you know, what we've been talking about, but it honestly feels like very fast tracked for like the stories that are playing out here. But maybe not. Maybe we'll have to see.
They managed to fit in a lot in all of these episodes, so we'll see. I'm excited regardless.
Yeah. Alrighty, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.